Hi, this is your host, Dr. Agnes Cabredo, for another lesson on good English. I'm referring to stress on syllables. What is accent? In a dress, it is some kind of decoration. It is some kind of touch that can make the dress elegant. In speech, it can give force and power to one's speech. So this is something interesting to study. Now, accent or stress consists of the combination of three components. First, intonation. This is the up and down of one's voice, referred to as speech music. Another element is liaison. This is connecting of words. Sometimes it's not good to pronounce words individually, but you connect. Let's see it in the example. And next is pronunciation. Spoken sound of consonants, vowels, and their combinations. So accentuation or stress is giving emphasis or meaning to a syllable or word. Stress in a syllable pattern is important in aiding you to practice the American accent. Intonation is recognizing the words to be stressed, and this serves as a guide to a smoother flow of speech. Intonation and meaning of a speaker is conveyed through stress. In the United States, they have syllable pattern that indicates an up and down or staircase intonation. Now, what are the components of stress? 1. Intensity or volume. It refers to the force or loudness of one's voice. 2. Pitch, the highness or lowness of one's voice. And 3. The duration or length of a syllable. What is number 1 rule? A stressed syllable should be pronounced louder, higher, and longer. Higher, louder, and longer. Now let's go to the phases or sentence stress. First, if you have nouns and adjectives stress, in a simple sentence, for instance, the stress is put on the noun or the adjective. But when you have a sentence with only the noun, raise your voice on the noun. Example, it's a rock. It's a phone. It's a shoe. That's a sign. That's a book. That's a Xiaomi. Now, if you have the adjective stress, then you put force into adjectives. It's red. It's small. It's cool. That's nice. That's good. That's dangerous. Now, in the descriptive phase stress, you have the noun and adjective where the noun is described by an adjective. The stress is given on the subject being described by the adjective. So if you have noun and adjective together, stress on the adjective. It's a flat rock. It's a flat rock. Stress on the noun. It's a red shoe. It's a red shoe. It's a small phone. It's a small phone. That's a long novel. That's a long novel. That's a spotted dog. That's a spotted dog. That's a short sleeve. That's a short sleeve. But when you have adjective and adverb together, you stress on the adjective. That's extremely dangerous. The ly is usually the distinguishing feature of an adverb. That's extremely dangerous. So put your voice high on the adjective. That's extremely dangerous. It's simply odd. It's simply odd. It's too cold. Sometimes we're tempted to say, it's too cold. No, you're emphasizing the adverb. It should be the adjective. It's too cold. It's hardly unique. It's hardly unique. It's truly black. It's truly black. There are only 7. There are only 7. So sometimes we're tempted to say again, there's only 7. No, that's an adverb. Emphasize the adjective. There are only 7. Then we have the compound stress. In compound words, the stress is placed on the first word of the compound. Meaning, if you have a word consisting of 2 words, the first word is the one emphasized. Okay? For instance, you have greenhouse. So green and house, these are 2 nouns. Put emphasis, adjective and noun. You emphasize the first word, greenhouse. Greenhouse. Ice cream. Ice cream. Main street. Main street. Long branch. Long branch. Long branch. Red-faced. Red-faced. Doll house. Doll house. Broad street. Broad street. Sun Valley. Sun Valley. Eye bag. Eye bag. Cream puff. Cream puff. Interstate. Interstate. Lake woods. Lake woods. Steakhouse. Steakhouse. Freeway. Freeway. Redlands. Redlands. Now, let's study words and put the right accent or stress on the syllable. Okay? Now, the words here that we will study are accented on the first syllable. Everybody on the first syllable. So we say talented, talented, talented. Menu, menu. Vacate, vacate. Cocoa, not cocoa. Cocoa, cocoa. Argue, argue. Comment, comment. Category, category. Accurate, accurate. Theory, theory. Colleague, colleague. Caricature, caricature. Candidacy, candidacy. Testimony, testimony. Comfortable, comfortable. Now, this is a word where you also drop the OR. Comfortable, comfortable. Baptism, baptism. Now, this time, we will put an accent or stress on the second syllable of the word. Evacuate, evacuate. Enamel, enamel. Condolence, condolence. Guitarist, guitarist. Semester, semester. Dioxide, dioxide. Alleviate, alleviate. Utensil, utensil. Distribute, distribute. Cartoon, cartoon. Determine, determine. Chinese, Chinese. Intestine, intestine. Associate, associate. Contribute, contribute. Appropriate, appropriate. Percentage, percentage. Per diem, per diem. This time, we shall put an accent or stress on the third syllable of the word. Are you enjoying it? We have to strike a lot of difference between the new pronunciation and what we have known before. So I hope you're ready to change to the new accent. Penicillin, penicillin. Diagnostic, diagnostic. Hesitation, hesitation. Supervisory, supervisory. Centimeter, centimeter. Interaction, interaction. Understand, understand. Violin, violin. Advantageous, advantageous. Adolescence, adolescence. Convalescent, convalescent. Interference, interference. Cigarette, cigarette. Moderation, moderation. Argumentative, argumentative. Reminiscence, reminiscence. Antecedent, antecedent. Spontaneity, spontaneity. Now, I'd like to emphasize that the meaning intended by the speaker determines the word to be given prominence in a sentence. Shifting the primary stress gives different meanings. Now, you will see here 4 sentences of very similar or the same, exactly the same wording. But the meaning intended by the speaker makes us decide on which word to emphasize. Consider the words in parentheses for number 1 sentence. Not the other girl. So how will you say it? She is my sister, not the other girl. Therefore, she is my sister, not the other girl. The next is, that's the truth. So how will you say it? She is my sister. She is my sister. She is my sister. Not Brenda's. She is my sister. She is my sister. Not my cousin. She is my sister. She is my sister. Now you see the beauty of using correctly stress. For the speakers, this matter a lot. Your eloquence is dependent on your observance of stress, your observance of intonation, your observance on the correct pronunciation. If you learned something of this lesson, please like, subscribe, and share our channel.